They were stranded on a floating ice block just a few meters away from solid ground, with no way forward. Sapala picked up Togo, looked into his eyes, and softly said, "I'm sorry."
No matter what happens, forgive me.
Then, with all his strength, he hurled Togo toward the shore. Once Togo landed, he immediately started pulling the sled rope with all his might. The other dogs barked wildly from behind, cheering him on. Using every ounce of energy, Togo managed to move the floating ice closer to land. When they finally got to shore, Sapala grabbed Togo in his arms, but there was no time to rest. The journey ahead was still long, and the blizzard grew fiercer by the minute Sapala could barely see the road, and now the entire team's hope rested on Togo. As the sky darkened and the snow fell heavier, Sapala, exhausted, collapsed onto the sled. When he woke up, the sled team had stopped moving. Rushing to the front, he found Togo lying motionless in the snow, barely breathing. Panic washed over Sapala. Without Togo, they couldn't save the children, and they themselves might not survive. But just as despair took hold, a faint light flickered in the distance. Sapala realized that Togo had brought them within just a few steps of the next checkpoint. They were saved, and so were the children. Togo, despite being battered and injured, held on. One of his legs was hurt, but he was still alive. If I could be lucky enough to have such a loyal dog, how wonderful would that be? They might not be able to accompany you for a lifetime, but they will give their entire life to stay by your side.